Alright, boys, it's time to get back into time to make that money. So, what are we doing? Doing a quest of some kind? Where are we? We're gonna be doing, I think, what's the next story mission at? Story mission is at 11, so we're gonna continue doing the lower difficulty side missions. The next one appears to be here at La Boucherie. This place. Off we go. A little bit of a flight, 62 days. One of the problems is there's just not a lot of, you can see I just got done selling a whole ton of excess equipment that I don't need. One of the problems we're encountering is that there's not a lot of shipping areas nearby, so like the travel expenses are getting a bit annoying, but hey, what can you do? Selling some awesomes here. How awesome is that? Alright, so let's check out the lore first. So this area is called the Duchy of Tamarind. The Duchy of Tamarind and its neighboring systems suffer brutally during the Secession Wars, and by the end of the Third Secession War, much of the duchy's industrial strength has been destroyed, its people impoverished. However, in 3013, valuable radioactive minerals were found in the Koshuko system, which has led to a growing resurgence of prosperity for the population and a dramatic increase in the province's political and military significance. Oh, so they have bounced back a little bit, or they're starting to. So let's see. The quest here is called Forceful Negotiations. The Tamarind Mining Corporation says the Tamarind Mining Company has surveyed a selection of star systems near the Duchy of Tamarind and found high quantities of radioactive minerals which are lucrative for mining and will improve the well-being of these systems. We have authorization from Parliament to persuade the locals to cede the rights to their land, which sit atop the deposits. However, the land is populated with Star League-era ruins, plus the locals have embraced the worst tendencies of Comstar adepts and their pseudo-religious ways towards technology, and thus are fanatical about protecting their land. A few raids against these lands to intimidate the residents should change their perspective and remind them of what it could be like without additional protections we can provide. You'll likely find no worthwhile technology after all these centuries, but prospecting for lost tech is an excuse that should justify your presence in the ruins. All we ask is to keep civilian casualties to a minimum. We are in the business of killing, we are not in the business of killing for profit. Well, I sure am. Well, we'll see how it goes. So they're going to pay us a bonus of 2.3 million C-bills and some reputation. Well, let's see what we're dealing with. This is a 75 difficulty raid. I'll take maximum damage coverage and a bunch of salvage. 340 tons is our drop weight. Yeah, they say destroy the relay towers that serve as the region's main method of communication. If the residents are attacked by a strong group of invaders, that may spur them to leave the premises and seek better protection. We'll see about that. You know, I'm unsure how effective that's going to be. I'll leave it at that. I'm unsure how effective this is going to be. I think I'm gonna bring the Battlemaster out. And, yeah, that's fine. We'll bring the Battlemaster out. I'm the master of battles. I battle masters. That's what it is. So I think that's going to work out just fine. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those missions where maybe the citizens give me a counteroffer and I can pick whose side I'm on. If the citizens offer me some lost tech, that might convince me to change sides. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Step one will be to go to La Boucherie IV. And then we gotta destroy all these, like, targets or some crap like
online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Dropping us right into the thick of it, I see.
To a minimum. So instead of going in with a scorched earth approach, we're trying to be a bit more surgical with our approach. Taking out the key communication towers may drive away any settlers from the neighboring areas. But be warned, it looks like you'll still be facing resistance.
Will we now? We will see about that.
Target destroyed.
Really? You survived that? I guess I was out of range. We did put these perfect quality... Oh, wait, I'm going too fast. Let me slow down so that everyone can catch... Ow! 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 I can't see what I'm shooting at, but I know it's in that area. There we go. Cut right through them. Now to raid these smaller targets. Let my allies... I'm actually going to target him and order them to attack it directly so that they stop following me. If I don't do that, my allies will just start... They'll prioritize following me. And I come out of nowhere like, whoa, it's the ambush.
Enemy destroyed.
What are these over here? Got turrets? It's a partisan. I'm like, what tank can handle that kind of damage? Only the partisan.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
That's definitely the Zeus with the double large lasers. What is this crap over here? That's right. Get your whirly bird booty up out of my face! Let's keep going around. I like that idea. This giant, like, mountain provides us cover. What's it? Is that another chopperizer? No, it's a Scorpion light battle tank. Who's shooting me? Don't shoot your allies! Stop doing that! Stop doing that! Oh my god, stop doing that. Oh god, everyone concentrate your fire on that thing. Oh, he's getting confused. There we go, that was a mistake. Could have just fought to the death shooting at me to do the most damage he could. Just slow down to let my slow-mo allies catch up. Whoa, there's an enemy behind us. I hate these little pesky enemies that come from behind. Why am I'm stuck on the rock. Rocks have been my enemy since...
Tango down.
Rocks have been my enemy since that one episode where the stupid grasshopper got stuck on the rock. I don't trust him anymore. I used to be a fan of the rock element in Pokemon, but not anymore. Not a fan.
Enemy destroyed.
So let's go ahead and accelerate. Let's tell them to concentrate on the Orion.
We're on it, Commander.
Probably also shoot at the Orion as I pass by. But these are my real targets, are these little turrets and whatnot. Oh, there's a catapult here too. Okay, I see that my allies are kind of being a little late to the party. Nothing like a little bit of being fashionably late, I suppose. Not like I need them to provide me fire support or anything.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh, looks like they got him. Okay, they got him.
Target destroyed.
What am I doing? That's way too far away. That's a partisan. I hate those things. They're so hard to... They take so much firepower to bring down. There we go. What's attacking me? What's attacking me? You better not be shooting me now.
Target down.
Enemy destroyed.
We got a battle mech here. It's a Thunderbolt.
Valid target.
Tell them to focus fire on it. I'm gonna stay out of my allies' way before they decide to focus fire on me. Moving into these, there, got him. Don't know what I'm shooting at, but I'm shooting at it. Looks like this guy's still alive somehow. And we got another battle mech. I see it on the radar coming from the side. Wow, we got a lot of enemies here. I need to thin these guys out.
Target destroyed.
You know what? Concentrate your fire on the Marauder while I thin these other guys out.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Got a pesky helicopter.
Target destroyed.
Okay, that's the end of that pesky helicopter. Got a SRM carrier.
Target destroyed.
Can't shoot with the stalker in the way. The Zeus is a little cooked. He's got a lot of rear armor damage, which I could only suspect is because his allies keep shooting him.
Enemy mech eliminated.
The Zeus's front armor is curiously
Target destroyed.
in the... It's not a great condition, but his forward armor is in the condition I would expect it to be for this stage of the battle. But his rear armor is curiously damaged. I wonder if that's because my allies keep attacking him.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
It's a partisan. Oh, nope, I think that one was way too weak to be a partisan. I think that's the target right there. There we go.
Destroyed.
Is that all of them? No, we still got 2 targets, but I feel fairly confident to say that we've gotten most of the enemies. I think they have spent their forces.
Target destroyed.
Form up, boys. Out of my way. Out of my way! Out of my way! Helicopters, aka people who were not invited here.
Acquired.
Let's cut our speed down to a comfortable 44 kilometers.
Target is down.
Target acquired.
Okay, we got something over there. Got some turrets. Not the biggest threat.
Target destroyed.
Scratch that target off the list.
Oh, guess we just destroyed it from long range. That's fine with me. The last target is a little bit of a march, but not too bad. One thing I've noticed about the Artemis missiles, I'm gonna try it right now. I'm just gonna shoot. Yeah, they lose their velocity and start sinking down way later than your tip.
Enemy destroyed.
Very nice. Like those helicopters are like, we are the cavalry. We will put a stop to them. You know, we're here to like make a difference. I mean, I guess they're bringing the larger gunships now. I wonder if there is a final tier. So there's kind of like the early tier of gunships, which I think have a pair of SRM-2s and a medium laser. Then there's the heavier gunships, which have autocannons. Is there going to be a third tier of gunships? That's what I wonder. Kind of like how they've gone in like different tiers of tanks as well. Like you had, oh, what's this?
Target acquired.
You had like, you know, your J. Edgars and your Scorpions were kind of like the basic tank you fought against. And then they migrated into the Manticore, although the Manticore appeared pretty early in the game, actually. I think in fact, I think you fight one in the tutorial.
Destroyed.
The Manticore, the medium tanks. And then eventually they bring in the partisan heavy tanks, so...
Good work, Commander.
Oh,
That's one less
they squished
target.
it.
Good work.
What is this?
We've taken down their communication network.
Looks like Siren Head.
Hopefully, that means the locals will clear out under their own volition.
Target
Oh, we got a target.
That
Throttle up.
down.
Alright, he's on me. Get him off of me. Really? Can't hit it. I can't hit it. There we go.
acquired.
Watch out. That mech is going critical. Target destroyed.
I just want to destroy these guys just because I can. What is that over there?
Acquired. Destroyed.
Alright, so I guess we'll see how the Zeus did. Hopefully the Zeus didn't get any further internal damage. That would be nice. It'd also be nice if my allies, you know, were a little more cautious about their gunfire. Maybe that's kind of hard to program in. Maybe it's kind of hard to, like, determine when your allies should shoot or not. Because, you know, maybe if they're too cautious, they'll stop shooting altogether. But if they're... then on the other end, they'll just start blowing each other up. I have no idea. But we don't have salvage rights to get any of this stuff, which is unfortunate, so... Ooh, look at that. A nice-looking medium laser. Oh my god, look at all these small lasers. That's gonna kit out some of our mechs. Okay, let's try this again. Now we'll sort by value, and I'm just gonna, like, grab them down the list, I think. There we go. Damage not too bad. Payout looks pretty good, though. The Tamarin Mining Company says, destroying the communication systems was the perfect route to accomplish our goals while limiting civilian casualties and collateral damage. The residents have not yet abandoned the site, but we expect them to relocate soon. Clifton's Ranger says, these are our sacred lands and we shall not move from them for any reason, even death. Well, looks like they are not exactly getting what they wanted. But the, everything looks pretty good. Look at him, all this damage taken, most likely inflicted by his allies. Okay, good. Looks like there was no component damage. Looks like the weapon systems were damaged, but like they weren't destroyed, like they're repairable. That's good. Go ahead and get all of these guys repaired. And... where's the next mission at? Oh, wait. Okay, here we might get the counteroffer. Or not. Forceful Negotiations, Part 2. Tamarin Mining Corporation. The residents aren't nearly as coward as we hoped. See the forwarded message to their response. You shall not intimidate us. The blood of the ancients that once graced this land flows in our veins. We are not blessed. We are not blessed to understand the technologies that inhabit the darkest recesses. But just as their light once flowed, it may yet flow again. Tamper with it at your own peril, you've been warned. It would seem it's time to up the ante, Commander. This time you must go in and destroy a portion of the ruins these people hold dear. Perhaps that will teach them a lesson we wish to learn. So this is going to be a demolition? Okay, that's fine. Let's see, where is the location of the demolition? Oh, just a little skip and a toss away. No big deal. So, demolition. Wonder what mech I should use. Maybe I might go in the Stalker. Let's at least allow the... I'll let the Zeus repair over time. I want the Battlemaster ready, though. Okay, we got a demolition mission. I want, oh, I don't know, maybe 500k in C... or, yeah, 500k in C bills there. And give me some salvage, and give me some the rest of that. So... the Tamarin Mining Company says, destroy as much of the ruins as you can. There's no hope of finding any lost tech here, so nothing is lost by executing a Scorched Earth campaign. If anything gets in the way, deal with it. Rumors point to the locals having hired an outfit called Clifton's Rangers to bolster the defense of their property. Interesting. So let's get the Zeus out of here. What battle mech should I use? I really want to use the Annihilator, but oh my god, what would happen if they start me on literally the opposite side of the What if they drop me on the opposite side of the map? That would be terrible. That would just be, it would be awful. Oh my god, like then there would be no hope for us. We would be undone. So I guess I'll go in the Cyclops this time. You know what I could do? I might take the Annihilator, and if I'm too far away, I might just reload it. Or I could cut until we get to it as well. Let's just see what it would look like. Let's send in a team like this. And maybe the Archer? Oh. That doesn't look too bad. Let's try it! Let's try it. Oh, please don't send me to the opposite side. I'll be so sad. I'll be like, no! Drop me off like right next to it.
Time to take a much
It could be
more
worse.
hardline stance
I mean, I can
against
see
local
it.
residents. We've been tasked with demolishing an old facility that they revere as a holy site of cultural importance. If we destroy it, hopefully, the Tamarind Mining Company will consider this to be a strong message sent.
Okay, so you're gonna get to see the redesign with the new main weapons.
Destroyed.
As you can see, they are quite a bit longer range.
Target acquired.
What you're seeing are the Ultra AC5s. I've got 4 of them.
Target is down.
What Ultra ACs are they're basically an autocannon on a Gatling type system. And that means they can fire very aggressively. It's not like the burst fire, where the burst fire is basically the same damage, but in a burst. No, this one is firing full AC5 ammo. Just in a, Okay, the game doesn't want to... I'm pushing the button, shoot! There we go.
Target acquired.
Clear that target. It's about to go critical.
Target destroyed.
Come on.
Forming on you.
Form up. But yes, this is not the same thing as... What do you call it? Using the AC5 burst fire? Not the same thing. This is firing full-size AC5 ammunition. It's just using a rotary system to shoot the same thing faster. It can fire very aggressively at the penalty of potentially getting jammed, though. It's quite deadly, as you can see.
Target acquired.
Get out of my way.
Target destroyed.
You need to get out of my way! So the way it works is, if I fire the weapon at the normal speed, then nothing goes wrong. But it's possible for me to fire while it's in its normal reloading cycle. I could just force it to get out of my way!
Target acquired. Destroyed.
Oh my god, he's like my cat! Everywhere I walk, he wants to walk in front of me.
They're operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
Anyways, as I was saying, the way this weapon works is you can fire it at the normal speed, which it'll just fire like 4 or 5 shots off, but I can force it to keep shooting. If I do force it to keep shooting, there is a chance that it will jam, and if it jams, then, you know, you gotta wait for it to unjam.
Showing heavy damage to a number of the facility's structures. We appear to be about halfway there.
Our secondary weapons have also changed. I have a group of small pulse lasers, and now I'm also using medium laser in addition to all of this.
Target acquired.
So right there, I chose to fire outside of the reloading cycle, allowing me to just shred it real quick before it could get into cover.
Destroyed.
I'm just gonna fire full speed there. So some of the weapons jammed right there, but not a big deal.
Target acquired.
I'm going full fire. I just went all out on that one there.
And then we can all go home.
Destroyed.
This thing uses up a lot of ammo, if you're wondering. Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Oh my god, they keep getting in my way. Oh. So that's one thing that I'm starting to miss from the other Mechwarrior games, when you could actually choose their formation. Oh my god, I would love for them to have a formation where they stand behind me.
This shows that we aren't playing around. Hopefully, they'll fall back and forfeit their land rights to the Tamarind Mining Company.
Okay, so now we will slowly walk our way to the target. And if my allies would get out of my way, I would be able to fire a lot more aggressive. We could just destroy even more of this place on the way there. It's not even a big deal. Now, eventually, I would like to get AC-10, Ultra AC-10s, and do 4 Ultra AC-10s. In that case, we might not be able to have any supporting weapons, just because Ultra AC-10s and their ammo will take up a huge amount of space. But that is the final build I want to do on this battle mech. 4 Ultra AC-10s should be pretty bonkers. It should disintegrate pretty much anything. It should not matter how big the target is, and it will have better range than the LBX-10s. Interesting. Good payout, it seems. We can claim that as salvage. Finally, something good. Tamarind Mining Company says, your strike was successful, but Clifton's Rangers have not yet backed off. This presents a problem. Clifton's Rangers says, our employer claimed you destroyed something sacred and irreplaceable. Your actions have driven them into deep despair. What do you gain from punishing them like this? I'm surprised they want to keep fighting. You know, like, with all the battle mechs I've destroyed to them, you'd think they'd want to be like, well, man, this is not profitable enough. We need to, like, get out. Oh, I can't take this awesome... I need the money, though. I want the money right now. Oh, look at all these machine guns. Oh, I can take one machine gun. Anyways, we'll take it. So it sounds like this is going to be a 3-mission story, which is fine. Well, this Stalker did really good. He actually kept up with me. Probably because I can't fire at full speed because my allies keep getting in my way. And I also didn't get a chance to fight any large battle mechs where the saturation of the AC-5 would be really effective against them. We fought mainly medium mechs. So the third part, we'll save that for another episode because we're creeping up on our time. So I'm going to go ahead and just repair these battle mechs, and that's going to be that. So like this video. Tell me what you think of the refit. Do you like this version of it? Maybe you need to see it in action a time or two because I don't think we got a really proper test. You probably should have seen though, like the range was quite a bit better. And, yeah, so let me know what you think. I'll use it a few more missions, and you guys can tell me which one you think is better, the Ultra AC-5s or the LBX AC-10s. But, yeah, that's going to be that. Like this video if it's actually subscribe for future Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.